Sounds funny.
Jail hasn't
Called
rolled yet.
gay
Oh, I thought he got
tricksters.
6. That's why I got a 3.
I'm going to call it gay tricksters, but Moxfield doesn't actually let you use the word gay in your deck lists.
Gay. Still, come on, it's magic. Of course you're gonna have some gays. Hello, Moxfield? Come on.
Oh, right. I can't.
Don't be
I
a
gotta
noob.
pop out your chat so that I can still mod it, but I can't look at your stream. That's right. That's right, because I can see your hand. I'm trying not to cheat. I promise. I promise, chat. I'm trying
Angie's
not.
cheating.
Uh,
It's because I made all the root jokes. God.
There's chat. I saw one of the cards you have in your hand, but it's just a land card. It'll be fine.
I didn't see any of his cards. And now I
Yeah,
have
because
to
I had
chat
his
too.
fucking stream open.
Alright. Here are 2 copies that I don't need. You're going into the meat grinder.
Roll your dice.
Alright.
Homosexual. Also, did you update your stream title, Riz?
1!
Oh, no, I did not.
Because it still says you're playing Payday.
Alright, then. Magic.
I don't think I did not shuffle. I need to fix that. Give me a moment.
Yeah, this is definitely alphabetical. Well, I think it. Do you mind? Do you mind?
They just they just sort of it just sort of happened, okay?
For to happen. Okay. I think.
Matter of
I'm
fact,
keeping.
no, I'm
Also,
going to be a
Riz, you
child
start.
at it.
Oh, okay. So I will draw 1 card.
Sure.
I will play a land.
Mountain.
A mountain. And I will end my turn, which I can't.
Oh, I have to. Right, I have to. There you go.
Alright, there you go.
Okay. This is the part of the day where I say that fuck. Get in the fucking bag. Thank you. Try this even drop for turn. I do have 2 or more opponents, so. Behold, Morphic Pool.
Is the battlefield tapped unless you have 2 or more opponents? Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Man, he morphed for my pool.
How many people can you play this game with, anyways? It's like
as many as you want.
Basically, as many as you want. Typical Commander format is 4-player, but I've seen people play it like upwards of 8.
Oh.
Rizzo, there's a table that's on fucking Tabletop Sim that has 10 seats.
It's a version of this table, like this exact table with all the same stuff. That's like 10 to 12 seats, I think.
Yeah.
I'll play another one. And then I end my turn. This might not have been the best one.
I love these lands so much. These Dominaria stained glass lands. They're so cool looking.
Yeah, maybe. I will lay an island. And
nice chill. Hip hop or something, whatever.
I will pass turn.
Sure. Untap, draw.
Go help me.
Well, and I'm going to foretell a card.
Oh.
So long as a card is foretold, it is in exile. I can cast it at a later time for its foretold cost.
Okay.
You don't get to know what it is.
Right, so
Whoa.
I'll draw. Then I will play this land, which when I have 2 or more lands, does not come untapped. And with that, and
Alright, let's actually let this.
play that. Damn. Oh, I suck. This might not be my game today.
I don't know what you're getting at.
This is never your game.
It's never my game, is it?
I feel like you definitely have a playable in your hand. Like, there's no way you don't have something playable.
I do, but I kinda... I would have to get rid. Oh, yeah. Okay. Alright, so I have to play this. I'm going to play instant, put a number of cards from your library hand on the bottom of your library, then draw the many cards +1.
So you can, yeah, take as many that are in your hand that you don't want to see right now. Tuck them away and draw that many +1.
Say I... Let me handy, so...
And I don't really have fan art. Everything that exists I paid for. Some way, somehow.
Those at the bottom.
Then you
I-
draw.
Yeah. Alright, oh, okay, thank you. Alright. Oh well. I'm just happy to hear to be playing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
But I'm starting to like. What do you want me? Do you not want me to be here?
Why would I say that?
I will tap 1 for opt. And scry 1.
Do not have the cards today. Dale, give me your heart of the cards,
Okay. No.
please. Is that big stumpy mech?
Hmm.
Thump.
Okay. I will draw the card. And play land for turn. Because I didn't.
Did you not want to play that on his end step?
No.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, I'm good.
Is this your crab deck? Phil, or is this a different deck now?
It's a
This is
different
the
deck.
fairies deck that I gave him.
Oh, the fairies deck.
You should be able to tell because none of the islands are snow.
Yeah, but they were all water, and thought they were just all the same blue.
I pay 3 and I play my commander. Does that resolve? Yes. No. Hello.
What? Sorry. What are we supposed to be? I'm reading it. Sorry.
Am I allowed to cast this, Dale?
Huh?
Am I allowed to
yes.
cast this? All right.
Target creature. Okay.
I have to ask. You're the blue spell. You're sitting on open mana, and like I know that deck runs counter spells. Like I have to ask.
I don't have any counter spells in my hand.
I don't believe that for a second, but I believe that you don't want to counter my card.
Play another deck like that, and okay. I will play this enchantment as Molten Echoes enters the battlefield. Choose a creature type, which are dragons, of course. Whenever a non-token creature of the chosen type enters the battlefield under your control, create a token that's a copy of that creature. That token gains haste and exiles at the beginning of the next end step. End my turn.
In response to your end step,
Fuck you.
I'm going to tap 2 to send Brazen Borrower on an adventure for petty theft, and send your enchantment back to your hand real quick.
Okay.
And yeah.
He's so annoying, chat. Chat, he's so annoying.
He's so annoying. First it was with the crabs, now it's with this. Now it's with this. Also,
At least fairies can win games.
Also, I'll be right
Continues to
back.
my
I gotta.
favorite.
Roommates are calling me.
Sweet summer child.
We get so wrapped up in numbers in our society. And
Anyway.
the most important thing is that we're able to be 1-to-1, you and I, with each other at the moment.
Yeah, no.
That's what's important.
I hate that. Hate that. I
What's the
will
matter, Angie?
planes. And I'm going to Bing Bong Mindblade Render. So 1/3 warrior, whenever opponents are dealt combat damage, if damage is dealt by a warrior, I draw a card and lose a life.
Okay.
I go to combat and I send this at Riz.
In response to your combat step, I'm going to tap a black and a blue for Obra, Dreaming Duelist. Obra?
Sure.
Point is,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
there.
Okay. Sure.
And also in response to that, I'm going to tap 2 for Fairy Vandal. Everyone loses 1 life. Except me.
Sorry about that.
Riz, you lose 1 life from Dale's
Okay.
triggers. And then I'm swinging this at you.
Alright, so I take 4.
You take 3 from Alesha, and that is commander damage. Mindblade Render triggers, I lose a life and I draw 1 card. And then I pass turn.
Okay. I'll draw, untap. And Play a land. For that, I'm going to pay for this. So sorcery as an additional cost to cast this spell, discard a card, but I get to draw 2 cards and create a treasure token.
Sure. What are you discarding?
I am discarding. I guess this one, this artifact.
Sure.
It's to my graveyard. I get 1 treasure token.
You make the treasure and you draw 2 cards.
Hmm.
Reason.
Yeah, I'm sorry. There's really nothing I can do. God. Guess I just end my turn at this point, yeah, because.
Okay. Untap draw. I will tap 2 for Winged Words, which costs less because I have a creature with flying.
Sure.
That draws me 2 cards. And because of that, Fairy Vandal gets a 1/1 counter.
Sure.
From there, I am going to play a island for turn and pass.
Sure. I am going to 1, 2, 3, 4. Chupacabra. When there's a battlefield, destroy target creature an opponent controls. I'm going to try and shoot Obira.
Okay, in response. Oh no, I can't do that in response. Alright, well, it's cooked.
Okay. I'm going to move to combat, and Rizzo taking another 3.
Okay. Are those combat?
You gotta trust me, it's not. Yeah, it's commando damage. Yeah. And then I'm gonna lose 1 from Mindblade Render and draw a card. And then I'm gonna play my land for turn. I'm gonna play Shatter Skull tapped, so I'm not paying the life for it.
On top.
You gotta understand, it's not even personal hitting you with the commander so frequently. I literally can't hit Dale.
No.
But I want the card draw.
So. Another land. With that. Okay, and I will cast Molten Echoes again.
In response,
Did he do Did he do something like that?
he
Molten
molten
Echoes.
Yeah, I did, but you sent it back to my hand.
Yeah, I can't do anything with that right now. Just
I'm very confused what kind of reaction you have in your hand if you have a non counter spell of any kind.
With that, I can. I'm going to actually summon an artifact, which,
Orb of Dragon Kind.
so
Sure.
for this one, I can add 2 mana in any combination of colors. Spent this mana only to cast dragon spells or activate of dragons. So, I end my turn.
okay. In response to your passing of turn, I'm going to tap 3 to summon Brazen Borrower. And from there, I'm going to untap and draw. Going to send this out. It enters the battlefield tapped. Its Path of Ancestry. And from there, I'm going to pass turn.
A lot of open mana. Sure. Draw.
A lot of open mana.
Very much so.
Big shame I can't use any of it.
I don't believe that for a second, but sure.
You can certainly not believe it.
I'm going to mountain. And I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4 for a Winota.
Okay.
Okay, and then I'm going to go to combat. And I'm going to send Azra at Riz and the Chupacabra at Dale.
Okay.
In response to you declaring attackers, I'm going to tap 3 for misleading signposts and making the Chupacabra instead attack Riz.
Okay.
The attack trigger still goes off, though.
Yep.
So I'm going to look at the top 6 cards of my library and look for a human creature. I can put that creature into battlefield tapped and attacking. You can declare who it's going to attack when that happens. And it gains indestructible until end of turn. Put the rest of the cards in my library in the right order. So for the Mindblade Render, I look. And I find a Herald of Dromoka. That's going at you, Dale, still.
That's tapped and attacking, isn't it?
It is tapped and attacking, and it is indestructible until the end of this turn.
Alright. Well,
I'm going to look at my second set of 6.
Okay.
Sorry, I want to make sure that this is good.
I'll block
I'm
with
going-
the Fairy Vandal then.
I'm going to find this guy who is also going to go at you, Dale.
Okay.
When he enters the battlefield, I can exile target creature card from my graveyard. And I'm going to see if there's anything I want to get rid of.
I'll take the 2 from that guy.
Sure. And sorry, I am. You've taken the damage. When Murder Woe Reaper came into the battlefield, I'm going to exile the Obiro from your graveyard, and I gain 1 life from that.
Okay.
And then I deal combat damage to 2 players. Right, because you're taking damage, right, Dale?
Uh-huh.
So Mindblade Render triggers twice, and I draw 2 cards. And I pass turn.
Okay. I untap. And I draw a card. And I'm going to use my artifact, which will give me 2 mana so that I can cast my hero.
Or what else are you paying to cast him? Because he cost 5.
Yeah, that's what but right now I'm just I'm doing the math in my head.
1 to tap the 2.
Yeah, tap
and
the
then you
2,
gotta
so that
pay
gets
3.
2. Then that will be 3 that I have to tap. And because I have casted a dragon type, I also get a token of...
So there's a few things that happen here kind of in order.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to help you kind of decode this, right?
Okay.
So Ganex hits the field, so you're going to generate a token because of his effect.
Right.
But actually... Yeah, Molten Echoes triggers, you make a copy token of him, right?
Right.
The problem being, and I probably should have clarified this, he's a legendary copy, right? So he dies instantly. That being said, you still make 2 more treasure, because the copy makes a treasure, and then Ganex sees a dragon enter the battlefield, and he makes a treasure.
Okay.
Right. But because they're both legendary Ganex, right?
Yeah.
This immediately gets sacrificed.
Okay.
Mind, you still have your Ganex online, and you generated 3 free treasures off of that, so it's not a bad play.
Yeah.
I realized I never explained like legendary rules to you.
That. I'm also going to use these, my last 2, and equip Ganex with the artifact equipment, Blades of Selves.
Sure. You were gonna have to pay the quit for, so you could tap all of your, you could sacrifice all of your treasures to pay that.
Oh, okay.
You're paying 2 to play the card, and then at the very bottom, equip 4. That's the cost it takes to stick it on something.
Oh, okay then.
Mind. Again, these are going to be legendary tokens.
Yeah.
But it does mean you're just going to be generating free treasure as well, right?
Okay.
So you would have to get rid of these 4 treasures to equip it if you were planning on doing that.
Yeah. That, and then... And yeah, I end my turn.
Okay. If that's the case, step, draw. I'm going to play Castle Lochthwain, which enters the battlefield tapped because I don't have a swamp.
Oh, that hurts.
Mm-hmm. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For Fairy Slumber Party. Return all creatures to their opponent's hands. For each all creatures to their owner's hands. For each opponent who controlled the creature returned this way, create 2 1/1 blue fairy creature tokens with flying, and this creature can only block creatures with flying.
That sucks. Okay. Sure. I will do that.
So I guess my
And then
commander
you
goes
will
back.
create 4 fairies. You can put him in the command zone. I will put him in your hand though, because if he goes to the command zone, you're gonna have to pay extra for him.
Okay.
But you could pay just the default rate from there.
So that's 2 for Rizzo's commander.
Oh.
How many creatures returned?
It says for each opponent who returned creatures, not for each creature returned.
Okay. I get you. I still have to return my stuff to my hand, though.
Oh, it does say all creatures that everyone controls, and not just.
Alright, that counter stuck to my fucking. Okay.
That's fine, actually. That's a little less of a blowout. It sucks, but it's a little less of a blowout.
Yeah. And, you know, all things considered, everyone is wide open.
Yep.
So I'm going
summoning
to.
sickness. Dale, they've got summoning sickness.
Oh, they've got summoning sickness, right? Shit. Okay.
Judge. I'm gonna look at this card again just because I need to remember what it costs. I have to discard 7 cards. Fuck. That's so much. I'm going to. Radiant Destiny, naming humans, or not humans, warriors, rather. Radiant Destiny says creatures of the chosen type get +1/+1. And if I have the City's Blessing, City's Blessing is if I control 10 or more permanents, I get City's Blessing for the rest of the game. And if I have that, the creatures of said type also gain Vigilance permanently. Right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 permanents, so I don't have City's Blessing. And I'm going to tap 3 more for Alesha. Bring me up to 8 permanents. And then I'm going to go to my end step. I'm going to discard down to hand size. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. So I have to discard 5. You discard Battle Driver, Mardu, Tremoka, Nota, and
Okay, I untap. I draw a card. Play that land, in which so I'm going to tap my mountain again for the orb, which will give me 2. And I can resummon my commander. And then I get another treasury token, which then again I get a copy. And because that copy comes out, I get all my treasuries back.
You get 1 for Ganax, and then you get this many treasures back. So you get Ganax plus Ganax token plus Ganax seeing the token.
Galaxy, okay.
That 4th one you got was from Seize the Spoils.
Oh, right, that is right. That, oops. I'll do that. Also, sacrifice this 1 token. So that I can summon Crucian of Fires, Disenchantment, which gives all my dragons a +3/3. So then that makes Gannett
a 6/7.
he becomes a 6/7.
Starting to regret that more quick.
I mean, you could. The thing is, you have plenty of blockers because the fairies can only block flyers.
Yep.
Alright. Untap draw. Drowned Catacomb. I still have no fucking swamps, but at least it enters the battlefield untapped because I have islands.
Sure.
I'm going to tap 2 to send Brazen Borrower on an adventure and return Ganax to your hand.
Alright.
Sure. I really feel like we're delaying the inevitable here on that one.
I just don't want him to be there. Get the fuck out of here, dude. And
I mean, you remember I don't mean to like backseat pilot you, but I do have to ask if you remember what your commander does.
who, mine?
Yes, yours.
Oh no, yeah.
Like, you know what goading is, correct?
Forces things to fight.
But specifically, they can't fight you if there's another target.
Yep.
Okay.
I will tap 2 for Fairy Vandal because it shares a creature type. And with my commander, I get to scry 1 because of Path of Ancestry. Yeah. And with that, I will pass turn.
Sure. I untap and I draw. Having like an extra permanent now would be really excellent, but I do not, and that is annoying. I'm going to this is not a great play, but it is the play that I'm. Oh god, no, actually, this is an even worse play than I thought because I'm like 1 mana short from being able to do lots of really powerful things, and that's so annoying, actually. Ugh. I'm just gonna have to take this. Which sucks. Well, I could. We're just gonna do this. I'm gonna go to combat. I'm gonna attack Dale for 3. On attack trigger, I'm going to Swamp and Plains to return this tap and attacking. Also attacking Dale.
Okay. I'm gonna take it all.
Sure. So you're gonna take 4, 3 of which is commander damage. I'm gonna lose 1 life due to the Mind Render and draw a card. I'm talking about. I'm sorry. I'm going to play Sacred Foundry, tapped. And then I am I can't actually even pay for this that way. That's very annoying. I'm gonna go a little crazy. I'm gonna go just a tiny bit insane. I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna damnable pact myself for 2. I'm gonna draw 2 cards and lose 2 life. And then due to hand size requirements, I'm going to discard Markov Blade Master and the Chupacabra. Weird that the creature aggro deck has the biggest hand at this table.
I tap, I draw.
You still think so funny.
Give me those back.
The thing they were attached to is dead.
Oh, I also get
Oh,
City's
that
Blessing.
gone.
I have 10 permanents. My bad.
Hey.
Alright.
So the rest of the game, I have City's Blessing.
Well, you know what we're gonna do.
What are we going to do, Riz?
Ganex!
Ganex once again.
I believe.
Because. Alright, so
In
multiple.
response to you casting Ganax.
And I get my treasures too, and I get the copy, which another treasure.
He does get all of his treasures, unfortunately. Well, it depends. It depends. What is it in response?
In response, I'm going to cast Spell Stutter Sprite and counter it because it's less than 6. And if it doesn't count spell stutter, it's still less than 5. Or exactly 5.
Well, it does get
Point is,
well, it does get 6
it
because of the enchantment.
countered.
Oh, it is. Yeah, it's
Oh.
a counter spell, so you actually don't even get your extra treasures either.
Damn. Alright.
Because Ganex never hits the battlefield.
Alright, so what happens to him then?
He dies, so you could either put him in your graveyard or in your command zone.
I'm back in my command zone. Okay.
That's what I was waiting
Oh.
on.
I feel like I dodged a bullet and a half, if I'm honest.
No. I was purely there just to lock down Ganex. Oh, why do I laugh like that?
Because you're a bastard.
God, that's a gross laugh. Keeps on trying to get me to put the Parhelion in. And, like, maybe, yeah, sure, but it's
I'm
cost
about to
I
say,
just
but
can't verify.
This last turn, Dale, you should have taken 2 more damage because the warriors are getting +1/+1 each from Radiant Destiny.
Okay.
I don't know how many turns I've missed that, but I'm just gonna say this very last one, please.
Okay. Oh, that's gross. Okay. Sorry.
I'll get this artifact out then, I guess. Which adds a red if the mana is spent on a dragon creature spell. It gains haste until end of turn. And that artifact.
Sure.
End my turn.
Oh, boy. Oh, right. I forgot about.
I remembered Bimbo the Clown, and I went out of my way and I was like, who the fuck was Riz thinking of? I'm pretty sure Riz is thinking of John Wayne Gacy, right? Like, I'm pretty sure that's who you're thinking of when you say, like,
Killer clown in like
serial killer clown, right? Like, I think that's who you're thinking of, but his name was Pogo the Clown.
Oh god,
right?
that's what it was.
I'm going to tap 4 for Aaliyah. Finally summoning my commander.
Sure.
And from there, Esther.
Was it sitting on 4 or 5 open mana? Sure. Big fucking hunge energy, huh?
Hunge.
This line is so funny. Y'all are gonna think this. Ah, God. Oh, I'm that's so close to a deeply funny line. Ugh. I'm going to tap 2 for Cathartic Reunion. Additional cast to discard, discard 2 cards, and I'm going to discard a Blade Historian and a think Crackling Doom. And I'm going to draw 3 cards. To Command Tower for turn. Some of these gals are pretty big. Dale, I'm gonna go at you with Alesha. She is a 4/3 first striker.
In response to attacks, I'm going to tap 5 for Nimrus, Una's Trickster, which triggers the effect of Aaliyah, Cunning Conqueror, giving me a black flying rogue. Black flying fairy rogue.
Sure.
And I will block with that fresh rogue.
Sure.
Okay. Into the sack you go.
I'm then going to tip, tap, top, flip for an obelisk bird then. Naming warriors.
Okay.
Tap. Draw 1.
These warriors are getting big. Alesha's like a fucking 6'5" now. She's a big girl. She's a D cup now, and we're very proud of her.
Yes, the HRT was successful.
You know how real that is, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, drew, I place that. Have that. And what I do, I'm going to once again tap that, which will tap this, and I will get 2 extra mana.
One of these days, Panics is gonna stick. One of these days, it's gonna stick.
So that here's it for the extra 2. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and this also activates this because this is a dragon creature spell. It gains haste until the end of the turn.
Sure does. So you're gonna make 3 treasures again.
3 treasures again.
Ganax does have haste this turn.
Haste as well.
Homeboy's getting a lot of treasures.
As well as a +3 since he is a dragon type.
Anyways, I'm not going to backseat you, but you should absolutely play Feywild right about now.
Yeah, I should probably do it, shouldn't I? So, what happens if I play that one?
So essentially this says, as long as you control Ganax, every time you deal damage to a player, you make a 1/1 blue fairy dragon creature.
Okay.
It's specific in that, like, if Ganax dies, but this is still in the field, it's not active because it's giving the effect to Ganax.
Right. Okay. That goes with Ganax, and Ganax doesn't have summoning sickness, right?
He would, but he has haste.
Alright, so he has haste. Because of that. So becomes a 6/7.
Oh, I don't even know what basketball fucking yid in chat. I've been paying such poor attention to it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's really not it. And oh, we're gonna fight Dale. Fuck it.
Are you absolutely sure about that?
I'm pretty sure of it. I'm pretty sure of it.
You trying to psych me out again?
No. And that's the best part.
The only thing I see.
I don't think you're gonna deal damage to him because he's got a bunch of flying boys.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, I get to take away some of those flying boys. Either that
Yeah,
or-
that's literally all it is. I'm just gonna block with one of the
okay.
shitty little flying tokens.
Yeah, I mean that's.
I have absolutely no value on my board, and you're trying to attack me. I will just throw the shitty little tokens at you. Do not test me. You will not hit me. I will instead just say, get blocked by this fucking twink idiot.
Alright, well, since I do that, I also get a fairy type.
You do not, because you did not deal damage to a player.
Ah, it's gotta be damage. Gotcha. Alright. Well, now you know what? That will be the end of my turn, so there's really nothing I can do.
I'm concerned about what you're stacking up all the treasure for, if I'm honest. Man sat on a 401k and he's just like, no, I don't think I'll retire this year. You won't? Like, you sure about that?
Alright. I will play another fucking island. I don't have any swamps, apparently.
There's not a single swamp in this deck. To be fair, I
Not
think
a single swamp.
there are far less swamps than there are islands because a lot more of your cards care about black, if I'm totally honest. Yeah, you have 5 swamps compared to 17 islands.
Anyway, I'm going to tap 3 for Brazen Borrower. Casting out of exile because he's come back from the fucking adventure.
Sure.
And because he shares a creature type with my commander, I get to scry 1.
Sure. They can block flying, so they can only get somebody that doesn't have flying. Well, see, that's the fun part. That's where my deck comes in. The fucking Fae are all busy getting high up in the stratosphere, and I come down and I shake them in the ankles, like, get in there! You know, like...
And, tap 4. What?
You still have the deck select, so every time you were tapping lands, it was rotating the deck.
Oh no! Tap 4 for Alendra Siege.
Alendra Leech. Oh, Jesus.
Liege, whatever. Point is, my blue creatures get +1/+1, and my black creatures get +1/+1, and my blue-black creatures get +2/+2.
That is true.
Ain't that fun?
Yep.
That is how that works. Unfortunately.
And now comes the best part. Hi, Riz.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Hi, Riz.
Hi, how much?
All things considered, yeah, I'm gonna swing at you for, let's see, that's 3. That's
7?
going to be 7. Yeah.
So 10.
7? No, it's 7 total, 4 of which is commander damage.
Okay, so 1, 2, 4,
Well, no.
5, 7. Oh, right. My bad.
These are 2 different commanders.
Right, I forgot. So 23.
And then...
Because I did that. I think I can goad his creature. Does it require it to be untapped?
Yeah, no. It simply says goad. So, Riz, what that means is any creature that is goaded has to attack the next turn if it's able to.
Gotcha.
And it cannot attack the player that has goaded it.
Gotcha.
if there was another target. So
Okay.
Ganex must attack next to turn, and he must attack me.
Alright then.
Mm-hmm. And yeah. Pass turn.
So this is definitely the situation where like, if this was in paper, I would sit in front of Dale and I would just give him the eyes, right? And I would try and soul read him, right?
Right.
Because depending on what that reveals, this play is either going to be fucking insane or he has exactly Counterspell in his hand, right?
I will force of will your shit. Do not test me.
Like, he sat on 3 mana. He's only used 1 Counterspell this game. So I know he has like 6 or 7 more. And if I could look into his terrible little doe eyes, right, I would try and soul read and divine. I have seen you. I've seen you over a camera at least.
Oh no.
Yeah, when Mira visited.
Oh.
And try and divine what is going on behind them, because it's going to radically alter my line here. If I think he's got it, then I do one line, and if I think he doesn't got it, I do the other line. But then again, I think I do the line anyways, because either he has it or he doesn't, right? I think as... Is that fear?
Oh no. You know what I have. But if you direct it at Riz, I will gladly not, take care of it.
Problem is, my answer here is not a tactical strike in any means, right? This is Armageddon we're talking about here on the table, right?
Mm-hmm.
There is no targeting anyone here. And also, you've sent Riz after me? So, like...
Yeah, that's kind of a side effect, if I'm honest. Unintended, but still somewhat useful. That just do you think. I'm sure it'll be fine.
I think I force this. I think I force the issue, because either you have it or you don't. If you don't have it, it puts me in an amazing position. So we're gonna go for it. Ruinous Ultimatum. Destroy all non-line permanents that opponents control.
Pain. So much pain.
Resolves?
Okay. Yep.
All right. That's how we play it, gamers. That's how we play it. Riz. So everything that isn't in this little box right here goes away.
Which one?
Everything that isn't a land down here, that'll destroy all of it.
Even my treasures?
Unless you have something you could play at instant speed using the mana off of the treasures, but otherwise, no, it all goes away.
No, I don't have anything. Oh well.
So I just need to grab them. Yep, there she is. Okay.
Oh man, yeah. I think that was kind of the only play that I had in this position.
I'll be honest, I don't even have any monsters or creatures.
I find that really hard to believe, if I'm gonna be totally honest with you.
Yeah, you can look through my deck. I mean, you can look through my, it's all been enchantments and stuff. And other stuff. I have not picked up a single fucking, Do
you mind if I deck check you? I'm curious.
Go for it.
Would you look at that?
Yeah, I have nothing. And everything I've been pulling, I have not been pulling anything. So I've been just relying heavily on my commander.
I think this second card here would have been a really good play a couple turns ago.
Which one?
You'll see it second from the left. I think that would have been a good play.
Second from the left. Chain reaction?
Yeah, I think that would have been a good spell to play at some point. And you are getting up to the point that you can cast the blue like 7-mana spell, and like that's just really good to kind of establish yourself.
Yeah, but I didn't have another. Oh, actually, yeah, I do have 3 waters. Never mind.
And the treasures at any time could have been used for any color.
You know, I don't really know how to play that. It happens. What are you gonna do?
I mean, you're fine. This deck's a little technical in that like you have to know when to spend treasure,
Yeah.
which is an acquired taste. It's very easy to be the dragon, right? To be like, I sit upon my hoard of gold,
Yeah.
no one can take, and then it just sits there not doing anything, but like half the deck revolves around building and spending treasure, right?
Yeah.
So like,
I was just waiting for like another dragon to pop up, and I was like, please, just give me another dragon at this point.
Anyways, I go to combat, and I send Alesha at Dale and Mindblade Render at Riz. Alesha is a 6/5, and Mindblade is a 4/7.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that's your commander, yes?
Perfect. Mindblade Raider is going to trigger twice because I dealt damage to 2 different opponents, so I lose 2 life and draw 2 cards. And I 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 at end of turn. Discard Mardu Hateblade, the hand size.
Okay, so everything is untapped. I draw a card. It is another land. And pass. All that so that I can summon Seagate Restoration, which is I will grab 5 cards.
And you have no hand size limitations for the rest of the game.
Yep. And I'll be Angie.
What's up?
I want you to look at my deck. I'm just done.
Do you have no dragons?
You want to look?
Your deck runs like 20 or 30 of the fucking things.
Apparently I shuffled wrong.
Like, I can't fathom what you're sat on, actually.
I like genuinely.
Wow, this is a bad pull.
I
Holy
literally
shit.
did that in the hopes that I'd get at least 1 dragon. No, I didn't get shit.
Well, I mean...
Dale, you want to see?
So...
No, I'm good.
I think you play one of the lands that you drew, and then you develop treasure map, I think.
I was gonna ask you about
treasure
that
map-
because I wasn't understanding that. It's like, okay, so I put this on a land, but then it's like, what?
You don't put it on a land, it's an artifact.
Oh, okay, then yeah, I don't know why. I wasn't understanding it for some reason.
This card is really good to develop. So we're gonna play this line out just as like a tutoring session. So you're gonna play one of the lands that you drew, which sucks, of course. That you drew so many lands off that, but Yeah, there was a really good chance that you drew a creature off of that. I'm really surprised, actually.
I will play this land. This will add a color of any to my commander's identity. And
And you can
oh, right
tap
there. There we go. Tap those two.
for treasure map. So treasure map, you pay 1 mana and you tap treasure map, right?
Okay.
Doing so puts a counter on it, right?
Okay.
And you do get the scry one as well. So you get to look at the top card of your library and put it on the bottom if it's not good. So it helps kind of filter your draws early on, right? And you could look and be like, oh, I really don't need another land. I will put that away, right? So we'll do that, right? So you get to look at the card. You don't get to keep it. You get to look at it and decide where it goes.
Hey. Another one.
Put it on the bottom. Put it on the bottom. We don't want to see that card. Right? And then you can see here, once you have 3 counters,
Yeah.
you create 3 treasures and then you flip treasure map. And treasure map's flipped card is a land that produces a colorless mana, but also lets you sacrifice a treasure to draw cards.
Oh.
Right.
Yeah.
So all those artifacts you would have had, or the treasures you had,
Yeah.
go into drawing cards.
Gotcha. Alright, well, that's it. And my turn.
Okay. Are you ready, kids?
You gonna wipe me out this? Are you gonna wipe me out this match?
No. Yeah, no.
I'm gonna be honest. These had better be the best 2 fucking cards of your life, because if they're not, you're in trouble.
I don't really have much I can do. I'll go for... Oh, sorry, I'm not gonna tap that one yet. I will tap 3 for Frantic Search.
Sure.
Which allows me to draw 2 cards and then discard 2.
That's a sleepy baby.
Discard those 2. I know. The one swamp.
You get to untap the lands that you used to cast it.
1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. For Vendilion Click, I'm going to search your hand.
Sure. May look at target player's hand, so you can.
I'm going to just take this, put it in my shit, and let's see what we can do. Oh no.
I don't even know what he's looking at.
No.
I have no idea what he's looking at, chat.
I'm looking at the entire fucking hand.
Yeah, like I said, there better be something kind of this turn, or else y'all are in a lot of trouble. Like,
tell you what. We're going to take this. You're going to take that one and put it at the bottom of your library. But the rest of this,
I do get
take
to keep
this gay shit back. And fucking May as well. I've got enough mana for it. Tap 6 for
Yeah.
Commander.
No,
Just to
you
have
still have my
another
card.
blocker.
You still have my card selected. You were rotating my hand.
Sorry, what?
You were rotating
Yeah.
my hand.
I think that's fixed now. Because I'm pressing E and nothing's happening.
Good. Thank you.
Anyway. Yeah. All that for another shitty blocker. Ooh. It's not gonna help.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh lord, no.
I'm going to play From Foretold, Haunting Voyage. Haunting Voyage says, choose a creature type. Return up to 2 creatures of that type from the graveyard to the battlefield. If it was foretold, instead return all creatures of that type to the graveyard. I name warriors. So, all of this right here all comes into play. Now, normally, they would have Summoning Sickness, right, which is a problem. But Ogre Battle Driver here says, whenever another creature enters battlefield under my control, it gets +2/+0 and gains haste until end of turn. So really, it's only the Ogre that has Summoning Sickness here. And oh yes, let's see here. This is a 6, 7. I think this is. I mean, this is math is for blockers at this point. Left pile is going at Riz. Right pile is going at Dale. Renota triggers twice because a vampire and an Azra are attacking. So I look at the top 6. I play this out, attacking Dale. And I play out... I thought I took this card out of the deck. This attacking Dale. Riz dies instantaneously.
Damn,
There
really?
is-
So, wait, what kills me?
The total damage in this pile right here is like 23.
23. Okay, then yeah, so.
So you die instantaneously. Dale, I don't think has much of a better chance.
I really don't.
Because these 4 things over here have... So these guys over here have +3/+3 from Obelisk of Erd and Radiant Destiny. And these guys have +6 or +5/+3 from Radiant Destiny and Ogre Battlemaster. I don't think there's any blockers that stops this.
Yeah.
I think even if you do this and this, which is the most you could possibly block, this is still 4 plus 6, it's 10 plus 2 It's 12, 14, 15, 16. You die. You extremely die. Like, I don't even...
Yep.
Oh, no? Well, 16? 19? 21? You take 21 damage. You actually live through this.
I'm scooping.
Enough.
You done?
There's no way I'm surviving this.
Oh, come on. You could have at least...
I
Roll
had
one
an
more
empty
punch.
hand. Like, I'll see what the top card I would have got is. Yeah, it's fucking land. What's that going to be? Oh, wow. That thing. Not very
Because
good.
as I would have had Azra go off, I would have drawn 2 more cards. Like... And yeah, this next immediate card kills you regardless of what you do. Like with that little life, that if you had wiped my entire board, that was the only thing left, it kills you instantly. Good game.
Good game, yeah, no, I liked it.
This deck feels tighter with a couple of the changes that I've made to it recently. I'm honestly a little shocked. I thought I took Chief of the Scale out. I really did. I thought I took Chief of the Scale and Chief of the Edge out because I was like, they just never feel super great. But I guess they're still in the deck.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for watching this video, and hope you enjoyed watching me get my ass kicked in Magic the Gathering. This has actually been a lot of fun doing, so hope to continue doing this, as well as doing more matches like this and posting them on YouTube. I'd also like if you could all do me a favor, leave a like and maybe a comment, tell me what you liked about this video, and hey, maybe what I could have done better. Because honestly, I'm still a noob at this, and it's actually a lot of fun, and I hope to keep playing. Alright, I'll catch you all in the next one. Happy Halloween! Ah.